of the room today. So let me just say good morning again, everybody. Welcome to another show. Thank you so much for powering up. No, prefer this one. Yeah, we got that one. So we're back again for another ladies' room on this fantastic Wednesday, March 3rd. Saying special morning to everybody that tune in every day. We are so happy to have you in our company. Let me just give you guys a couple seconds to come on into the room and, of course, share the live and encourage your participation as always. Remember, you can call us or you can send your voice notes 440-9595. Had a really good one yesterday. Looking forward to getting your feedback in today's ladies' room. So, I think Kareem has the scenario. Maria, good morning. The scenario for us. So
Lights, camera, action.
hold on. I think we got a feedback. Right, we good now.
Lights, camera, action.
All right, let's hear you. What are we working with today?
So, it's another do you tell the significant other kind of thing, right? It's all about the significant others this week. So, do you tell your significant other or spouse about people trying to talk to you or flirting with you? If yes or if no, why or why not? I'll take it again. So, do you tell your significant other or spouse about flirtations or persons trying to talk to you? If yes or if no, why or why not? That's what we're dealing with today.
We go on to this topic and then this week.
Dealing with them February
Listen,
months.
a whole bunch of confusion topic you're coming with whole week. And I ain't fighting up with you on this confusion you're looking for this week. You're on your own. It's like you woke up this week and you're like, you know what? Let me just start TV on the radio
That's
and you're
Draw
gonna-
the February
and
one.
just drama up much and then I get blamed and I get
February was quiet in fine.
February was very eventful.
Just go like,
Yeah.
yeah. Them long pants
So,
one page back now. So it's back
Guys,
to back now.
what do you do?
Mm.
We'd love your feedback. 440-9595. Send us your voice notes or call us. All right. So good morning to those on the live already. Sweetie, good morning. Christelle, Danielle, Claristin, and Marion, good morning. Hope you guys are having a good morning. So what do you do?
Hey, son, I can taking the high road today, son.
Me taking high road?
Yeah.
You fine? No, I'm just listen.
You're just encouraging persons
I
to
just-
feel.
I'm just choosing my words carefully. Because you say sometimes that I was run out myself and Texas, good morning, Akira. So, someone on the live, I'm going to start with the first comment that I'm seeing. Yes, I tell, an open relationship is the best.
Is it though?
Sometimes it could be, and then other times it could come back to bite you in the behind. So, it depends on. I mean, you're alive, right? You're probably an attractive woman. You're probably an attractive man. So to me, that is like given. That is given. If you're responding to the person flirting with you, to me, that is a different story. But I don't think that everybody that says hi or hey, you look good,
Hold
I
on.
need to.
Breakdown responding. Let me get things clear, crystal this morning. Breakdown responding.
You don't know what is responding?
No,
Like-
break it down.
Like you're in a relationship, all right? And somebody's coming on to you and trying to flirt with you exactly, whatever. And you respond and like you're giggling and highing and you're sending back little love eyes and little hearts. And like you're encouraging the person, knowing that nothing wouldn't happen, but you're encouraging the flirtation. You know what I mean? Like you the person would say certain little things and you wouldn't say to them, listen, mash breaks. I'm not having this. I'm in a relationship and I find it to be disrespectful or whatever the case might be. But like I said, to me that is part of life, and I don't think there's a man or a woman who wouldn't know like other people finding their partner attractive. You're the only one who find your partner attractive. To me, if you're with somebody, you should take pleasure in knowing that the other people, for want of a better word, want your girl or want your guy, but not knowing the boundaries, knowing that there are boundaries, that he or she will not respond to those flirtatious messages or whatever. Because, like I said, it is part of life. People like what they see. That doesn't mean they're going to get it. you walking past a store, you see a pretty dress or a nice pair of jeans or something in the window, you stop and you look at it, but you probably don't have the money to get it, or you're not in a position to afford it, or whatever the case might be. So you watch and you keep it moving. So if you're responding and encouraging that person's behavior, it's a different story. But somebody might say, hey, you look lovely today, thank you, and keep it moving. Not thank you and you're fine and what you like about no. Keep it pushing. But on the second hand, someone says depends, and Sheena says depends on how I feel about the man trying to flirt with me. If it's laughable, I'll tell my man for us to laugh. If I ain't tell him, then. Another person says maybe if it's someone he knows, I will, and we can kicks about it. But if he doesn't know the person, why you need to tell him that? People will come on to you all the time. That's life.
Wow.
You want your girl to run and tell you every time somebody say hi to her, Kareem? Let me hear you. Talk.
It depends.
On
it
what?
depends.
On
it
what?
depends, right? So, if you have a relationship where you're just kickstarting and you're trying to build the little trust and all of that, you know that had to come by, right? So, you doing everything in your power to build the trust. You understand? So, any little thing that happen, you know, you tell each other for now, you know, so that at least you guys could have confidence in each other. You don't agree? You tell them. You guys build the confidence, you build the trust, and then you laugh about these
so
things
you
or
don't
whatever.
have a problem with your woman every time a man flirts with her coming to tell you. You like that?
No.
You want to know?
I want to know, is a relationship in it?
Well, what does that do for our relationship, really?
Listen.
It makes you feel good as a man. It puts extra hair on your it puts extra hair on your chest.
Personally speaking, right? I honestly don't have a problem if I have a lady and like a man would walk up to her and say, well, good afternoon, miss. You look really nice today. Or you look beautiful today. Or whatever. And she says, thank you. I ain't have no problem with that. But you see down here, it's all kind of psst and babes and I like her looking in that dress and she with the man, eh? She with the man. But you're still sipping the people, woman. You're still telling her you like
what's wrong with that? You are with a beautiful, attractive woman. The same thing you saw in the person.
Hello,
another man is gonna see it. Like I said, it's the boundaries. If she's responding to it, that's a different story.
That is crossing
but
the
you
boundaries.
can't stop. How you cross the boundary? You can't stop a man from being attractive.
But the girl with she partner.
Did he? Well, I have issues, but that is a different scenario. You changing the scenario. You didn't say walking street man come up ting ting ting. That is a different story. That is disrespectful if you see a man with his girl and you come up and want to, push vibes.
Exactly. But I have no problem if you're just respectfully, good afternoon, miss. You look beautiful today. Whatever the case may be, that is fine. Right? But if you're trying to build something with your partner, whatever, I would say to tell them. Y'all talk about it, y'all kicks about it, y'all thing, you know what I mean?
And then later when me and you followed you talking about I like man and have all kind of man in my inbox. And
I know about that one. I know about that one.
Me with all you?
I know about
2
that
days,
one.
3, 4, 5
Women that does do that, men doesn't do that. Women that does do that.
Men don't do that?
No. Women, listen, when a woman vex with you, she had to bring up what you did in 1967, 2001, and 2015. Men doesn't do that.
Yeah,
a man would come.
If it helps the conversation, it helps me to prove my point.
Conversation.
If it helps to prove my point, I'm gonna bring up certain things that would happen.
The things y'all be bringing up, Aruna, is unrelated.
It doesn't matter. Once it helps me prove my point, I'm gonna bring it up.
No.
If you don't want it to be brought up, don't do it.
Hold
on. Let me just give this piece here. Someone says, Makeda says, I'm always transparent. Maybe too transparent in my relationships. The reality is there always be prospective suitors. I don't come home and discuss every man on the street that sip me, but I'll definitely mention if it's significant. Okay.
Exactly. And you see, that will protect you too, because you know down here is all about the gossip in the streets. It's all about the he say and the she say and thing. So won't you like to protect your relationship? Because if one day someone see you talking to that guy, you already tell him, Jamie see me in tongue the other anytime I look her good. Okay, cool, fine, right? Then one day somebody see you talking to Jamie in tongue. And then they come, boy, I see a woman talking to Jamie in tongue. I know that already. You ain't telling me nothing new. So I won't approach you and say, I hear talking to man in tongue. You already show me the scene or whatever. Or, I find that protecting you in the long run.
Karim, I am not going to tell you every man that speak to me, every man that says hi, every man that compliments me, every man that says, "Oh, you do this," or "I like to do that." I'm not gonna do
Can't
that.
deal with them for
If
very
it's
fun.
No, I'm not. We're grown. We're grown. I don't have time for. That's what children do. I'm grown. I don't have time to be sitting here and showing you messages or showing you every conversation I've had or somebody
No, well,
say
I'm
hi
not
or
saying you
whatever.
can't have friends and all that. Your life is your life.
If it's somebody that is significant or somebody that we both know, or probably your partner and or your soldier or your brother or somebody, of course I'm gonna let you know. Listen, you need to check your boy because he knows we're together and here he is, trying to
No,
push
well,
little vibe.
if it's my
But
soldier, he
if-
game burn out.
But if it is some random dude that you meet on social media, you don't even know the person, you've never met them, you've never seen them, have no intentions of meeting them, I ain't running come to you and tell you like I ain't nothing to do. I ain't have something to do with my time that's constructive to run come tell you, oh, Jack in my inbox or Sam in my inbox or Jim in my inbox or whatever.
You see why we
I
can't
don't have
make
time
it?
for that.
You see why me and
No,
you
we
can't
will not make
it?
it because I don't have time for that. To me, that is like, I'm sure there's other things we can do with that time, other ways we can look to build, or other ways we can make money or something with that time I'm taking. I ain't have nothing to do, sit down whole day. Every time somebody jump in my inbox, I have to jump and tell you this person messaged me or whatever. Unless it's not somebody
You know what's the
that we
problem
both
here?
know.
Women too secretive.
How is that
that is
secretive?
the problem.
How is that secretive?
Y'all are secretive, right?
Okay, I have a
Because-
social media page. I have got two of them, Instagram and
Facebook.
You post pictures, and the whole point of posting pictures is to get comments, to get compliments, etc.
Right.
All right? Some will compliment you or comment on the said picture, or others would go to your DM or direct message you. If a person comes to your inbox based on you posting pictures and seeing that you look good, you're attractive, whatever, and says, hey, you look good today, nice outfit, or you look great, or good, whatever, however y'all want to put it, after I would have posted a picture. So if 15 men or 20 men, 100 men come in my inbox to tell me, try a flirt or whatever, you want me to come and sit down and give you the whole 15 or 20 or 30 man name and show you them thing?
That could come at our Netflix time.
Wow.
I mean, think about that is kicks and thing. We sit down and we
What?
kicks about that. You're
Yeah,
building
real
conversation.
Nah, Papa. Yeah, real.
No, that's not
yeah, more real
insecurity.
insecure men out here than I thought.
But anyway,
I
on,
hope
on the
Karim is
other
not
hand,
a representation of men.
on the other hand, you'll be lucky to have me here. Just saying, I'm the creme de la creme. Right?
You go to the
But-
creme de la creme, but I'm saying.
But anyway, on the other hand, if you know that you and your man have that kind of trust and whatever,
Papa, if you know you have insecure man like Karim.
if you know you have
tell
insecure
him.
man, then you have to tell it.
If you know you have an insecure man like Karim, then you don't have a choice but to let Karim know
don't
what
know
is
who
going
is
on
this
because the
Karim you
jealousy and
speak of.
insecurities will destroy your relationship. But if you have a man that know as fully aware of
Yeah,
himself,
then-
is confident, blah blah blah, he ain't mind man saying, "Hey, your girl look good," and he keep it pushing, knowing that that's all there is.
But you see,
then-
we doesn't do that down here. That is my point. You have to adapt to the
Speak for yourself.
society you live
Not
in.
all men do that. Not all men do that.
Wow, I could probably count them on one hand who does still here look beautiful and nice and keep it pushing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If they get encouragement, that is the point I made earlier on. That's why I said, if it's a case of your woman or man responding to said flirtations, that's a different story. But if you keep it pushing, somebody compliments you and you realize where it's going, you cut them short and you move right along, that's a different story. But if your man or if your woman is encouraging the flirtations, that's a different story. They always say monkey know what tree to climb. So if somebody knows they're going to go extra or they're going to get the opportunity to prolong some sort of conversation and you're encouraging it, they would. But my point remain, why am I going to sit with my man, not boy, M-A-N in caps, and go through messages or let him know that so flirting with me or messaging me?
We could do one a day. If you don't want to do all 15 one go, we could do one a day.
You will be left, Karim. You will be left because there's no way. Some of them man and them coming out hard this morning. They say he represent himself, not us. Listen, hold on, let me hear. One of them say, tell Kyrie, speak for yourself.
I inside today. I ain't getting left today. I inside.
All right, you're inside today. Let me hear your thoughts. Would you like your woman to, your significant other, to let you know of what it is again, Kareem? Flirtations? What?
Flirtations or person basically trying to throw chat for you then.
Yeah.
Trying to check you.
Should you let your significant other
Other
know?
know. Yeah.
Hold on, think we have a caller. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, morning. Something wrong with this phone line. There's always some static.
Alright. So,
Oops.
how are we taking that? How it should be taken?
You hearing me?
Right? Yeah, I'm hearing you. I'm just looking at it as insecurities will exist in relationships nonetheless. It's just being able to overcome those insecurities, personal reasons or external reasons. What is hard, and I'm talking from what I hear recently expressed in privacy,
Take out yourself.
is when partners think you have to worry about 15 fellas in she inbox or 25 fellas in she inbox because of what, visual attraction. Men are attracted to what they see and stimulated thereafter. How can I say this with tact?
Make it radio friendly.
Women inbox as well.
True.
So you being worried about another man you might know, or somebody who may be in another committed relationship, or someone who you think may be a threat because of their social standing and their physical appearance or whatever compared to you. You have a pot belly, 18 men with six packs inside it. And you worrying about, Lord, I just shape up myself because I can compete with so and it's your personal insecurity. Not to be dismayed by the fact that our next butch-looking young lady is the one who really eating and enjoying the conversation with said partner. So you had to worry about a man or a person. You had to worry, just worry in general. Not you're a little bit worried.
What were you worrying for?
What are you worrying for? Then, unless both of y'all are attached by the hips,
You have to worry.
and y'all are at 70, both of you past childbearing age, there will be concern and expressions thereof.
Preach it, brother. Preach it.
What could happen?
Preach it, brother.
I'm not saying to live worrisome and always being a cynic and this kind of thing. But love is an action. Yes.
I hear you, Papa.
Falling in love is an action. But staying in love, I think people need to find out two different kettle of fish you're dealing with it.
I got
Things
you.
will dwindle. You have to keep a little light, keep things shining, keep things going, keep that spice alive. You all been together for 25 years. If nobody in talk to she besides you, what did you find? Something wrong? It's like you alone that see something, and you have to worry. What is it that you're not seeing? Is she a psychopath that everybody is afraid and you're the only one that can handle it? Or are you the one that is being toxic in the relationship? You're scaring off anybody else that could possibly be better for her than for you. Or maybe she's the one that is toxic and encouraging everybody else to keep you on your P's and Q's. So there's a lot of variation there, men and women, and I think that byline, that two-way swinging door is a lot more prominent now than before.
I got you.
Think easy for a man to come back home and see a next woman with you, woman. It's like, partner, there's no way to come back from that. Like, she literally
Okay.
on you, eh?
Thank you
Hello,
so much.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
She didn't give up on you. She gave up on man altogether. But you hold the burden for dropping the ball.
Right now, you
Like,
just changed the
literally.
whole scenario, but thank you very much. Appreciate that. Listen,
Well done,
Again-
caller. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
Again, I maintain it is your response to these people. You know how much people are playing Adele in my inbox every day? Hello, 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 and no response. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, I was because I really try. I really try to keep up with messages, because sometimes people just want to reach out, whatever, whatever. And I responded to somebody yesterday, only to realize that person had messaged me since 2016. Wished me happy birthday in 2016, and told me how wonderful I looked on that day, 2016.
Wow.
And I never responded. I don't know how there's a lot of messages that I miss because I just can't keep up. With over 5,000 contacts, there's no way you could keep up. So sometimes I just avoid it completely. So much so I've taken Messenger off my phone. So if I go onto my iPad or the computer, I'm going to see the messages because it can take a lot from you. If you check yourself, sometimes you're sitting on your phone whole day responding to messages or answering people or whatever the case might be. So I removed it from my phone for that reason because it's just too much. It's distracting. But there's a lot of people who play Adele every day in your inbox. Hello, hello, hello. And you know already what they're looking for. You've seen their behavior. You just ignore. I mean, some might say it's rude or might be disrespectful, but sometimes there's some people you just don't want to start a conversation with because the minute time you respond, the next thing you might have to do is to block them. Because there's some people who speak for years in your inbox without getting a response, but they continue. So imagine if you were to respond, what that's going to be. Whole day, every day, you just, having conversation with these people and you've got things to do. So you have to know where to draw the line. You got to understand the boundaries. Hello, hi, bye, thank you. You don't need to prolong it. You look wonderful today, thank you. Have a good day. You don't even have to put have a good day. You look wonderful today, thank you. The end. So if you want to encourage conversation and you like the little flirtation, because be honest, everybody like getting attention from other people and like knowing that somebody else finds them attractive. There's no woman alive who could say, you know what, I'm with a man and I don't like when another man compliment me, or I don't like when another man notice that I look good. Because sometimes you're with the man years and your own man don't even notice you cut your hair, color your hair, shave your eyebrow or your bald or whatever. Because they're so accustomed, they take it for granted, whatever. Sometimes you do little things, not even subtle, but big drastic changes that they don't even notice. So somebody has noticed and it's like a feel good kind of prop you up way, but it's not like you're going to respond or step out or whatever the case might be. You just got to know how far you're going to take it. So I maintain not every person that jumps in your inbox, you have to go tell your man, this person says hi or this person flirting with you. If you got time, like Kareem, you can.
I would say two things, right? Number one, it also depends on the type of relationship you have. Because if you establish that it's a open relationship and whatever, then of course you don't have no time for that. You all know what you all have time for. But I also maintain that if you're building something strong with your partner, right? Especially now where we know that and things so common. Listen, the other day I saw something, right? And the man was telling the woman, you ain't cooking, you ain't cleaning, you ain't helping around the house and thing. And she was like, yeah, but at least I'm faithful, so keep yourself quiet and cool it. That's how common the thing is right now. If you're not getting it, you have to say thank God. You understand? So it is imperative that you build trust. You build a foundation for trust, right? Now, after a while, all of that go out the door. After a while, you won't have to tell me nothing and whatever. But if we're trying to build something and we want a foundation to stand on,
stay there and
take
play
it day by day. Tell me one a day or whatever.
Kareem, I'm not doing
that. Coming
that.
out of we Netflix time.
I'm not doing that.
That coming out of we Netflix and chill time. We kicks on it and whatever because I have no problem.
So we have other things
said,
we could kick about?
Yeah, real thing, but that is one of them.
You on your own with that, yes?
That is why me and you can't be kids.
Nope. Trust me. Says if a man don't compliment my lady, then something is wrong. I might need to find someone else if nobody else is looking.
Oh, facts why?
Says that men who trust the women are not being insecure and the woman still hunting them. That's a different story. Another one says, please, if your man knows exactly how his woman is, there's no way she needs to be telling him about guys in her inbox. Hold on, let me just take these. We got some voice notes. We're coming back.
I don't think we ever call her.
Personally, I don't have an issue with it. Um, a man have a right to say hi or give a woman a compliment on the street. I don't see it necessary for your significant other or your girlfriend or wife to come home and tell you every day who say hi to you. Once that person does not disrespect you, then if that person disrespect you, then there's a difference. Well, if they give her compliments, you might sometimes based on what the woman have on that day and she walk on the street. I mean, we as men always admire that woman, and I don't see nothing wrong in a man telling a woman, she look beautiful, have a lovely day, and that doesn't mean to say every incident or situation your wife or your significant other have to come home and tell you. She could just take the compliment and go with it. Unless the person doesn't disrespect her in any way, then I don't have an issue with it, and I don't see it's necessary that she has to come home and say, hey, Tom, Dick, Harry, tell me I'm looking good today. That's just my take on that. It's not necessary that she had to come home and tell you everything, on who give her a compliment. And based on the situation, sometimes you all could just laugh it off. I mean, I give females compliments on a daily basis. Sometimes females give me compliments on a daily basis. I don't go home and tell my other half, hey, this is the case, this is the case.
It's okay, everyone.
But sometimes, based on the situation or who it is, you could just, kicks about it and make a joke out of it, have a laugh. But it's not necessary that everybody that say hi you have to go home and mention it. And a lot of men, as we men, need to compliment we woman, we lady, we significant other, we wife. We need to compliment them when they leave the house. So this way when another man outside say it,
it's nothing.
It doesn't affect them in any way. Or give them interest in other men. Fellas, compliment your ladies, your wife, your girlfriend.
Listen, you have some of them, you see them on social media every day. Before you post a picture, they're busy on it. And you knowing they're in relationship, you're seeing their wives, their girlfriend posting, and you can find a comment from them under none. Not even a little heart. Passing it full speed, blade. And not even stopping to even compliment their wife publicly. But before you drop yours, hello.
That's why
Kiss
y'all
in
need
your
to tell
inbox.
them. That's why y'all need to go home and rub it in their face.
Rub what in her
Now
face?
5 man tell man
Bye.
look good today and you ain't tell them up to no.
Well, if you have to tell your man that he ain't complimenting you, you have a problem.
Yeah, but
Just
I mean
saying.
it's
and
true.
it goes both ways.
As the person
Men
said,
love compliments as
earlier.
well. So
yeah.
if your man look good, smell good, whatever the case might be, and you ain't telling him nothing, and then somebody else doing the same, of course he's gonna feel good.
I must say I find women do it a lot, and guys smell good, look good, whatever. They do
Yeah,
it a
but
lot.
there's a problem some of you have. Grenadian men not comfortable at all. Hey mama, you look good today, boy. I like that dress.
Yeah.
That foot real good.
As they say,
That
get
pants look
comfortable
good.
and sometimes you do little things and we don't notice.
Y'all do it
and
to get the
whatever.
person, and when you get the person, like
Get
compliments dry up.
comfortable. Yeah.
Like all of a sudden you don't look good anymore.
That was a flaw in the production. That was a technical
what?
error.
We go over business here, yeah? I'm to tell man who says she look like what? Like what? Listen, can't remember them young still, yeah, they'll grow it out. Come, as my mother would always say, come, they come in. Come in, you'll find out. Like who big grown woman working and have things to do, have time to go home and tell she man every minute. Like
But you see, that helping me as well, because if something were to happen,
Karim, you need a lot of help, not just that alone. So I can't help you with that one. Anywho's, ladies, gents, that's all the time we've got today. It's always a pleasure taking you through. Someone says Caribbean men on a whole. So it's just not just Grenadian men. Caribbean men on a whole, they have issues complimenting their women. No problem with somebody else's, but their woman, they have an issue and don't do it often enough.
yeah, that was an oversight,
So-
a bug
So
in the production.
y'all need to work on that. All right. Tomorrow we're back with another one. So feel free to join us. We'd love to hear from you. I'm not sure what's going on with the live though. Some are saying they're getting the notifications late. So guys, what you need to do is 11 o'clock. If you don't get it by at least 3 past 11 or 5 past 11, check the page. I don't know why you're not getting it in a timely manner, but if you're not getting it at least 5 past 11, check Power's Facebook page or my page or Kareem's page, and you'll definitely have it, because I realize that folks are really not getting it. All right, so catch you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. And of course, the room came to you compliments of friends at Beacon Insurance and Western Union.